going to make pumpkin pie. And we can't have milk, but we can have cream. Lucky us. And so that's what I'm using for instead of milk. So we substitute several things. So we'll just start. So we've got a 29 ounce. Is that a 29 ounce? I think it's a 29 ounce can of pumpkin. So it's for like 2 pies. And I'm not doing crust because I just don't feel like it right now, even though crust is delicious. So what's the first thing it calls for?
It says 1.5 cups of sugar.
It calls for 1.5 cups of sugar. We use pure maple syrup. So you don't need to use as much. Don't use 1.5 cups of syrup if it calls for 1.5 cups of sugar.
It'll be sweet
When you first start using it, you probably want to use close to half the amount. We use less because we're used to things not quite always having to be so sweet. So this is a half cup. This is a half cup measure. I'm probably going to use a little over half a cup. I don't know.
She wants it sweet.
I don't know. That looks like enough to me. But, like I said, you're probably going to want to use like 3/4 of a cup. Probably a little bit more, but I'm not going to. Also, it's expensive. So,
Calls for salt.
Calls for salt. Oh, really? You want to go find it?
I don't really put salt in.
I don't remember putting salt in it. You put kosher salt in.
We don't put salt in desserts usually.
Don't put much. I don't remember putting salt in before. How much does it call for? A teaspoon?
Let's just do that.
What's it call for? Oh, it calls for a teaspoon. You can put it in. Okay. Okay, what's next? Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
We have cinnamon, but I totally ran out of pumpkin pie spice.
Ginger and cloves.
How much cinnamon? It calls for 2 teaspoons?
Yep.
You're putting your hair in the pumpkin.
We don't have any cloves or ginger.
We don't have either spices. Okay.
4 eggs.
4 eggs.
Whoa.
I just wafted cinnamon everywhere. Ooh, it smells good. I think I put in more than 2 teaspoons, which is fine because we don't have any other spices. 4 eggs. We just use the recipe off the can and change it,
Yep, just whatever thing we need to substitute.
Then what it calls for is 2 cans of evaporated milk, which we can't use. You want to take Mr. Hairball away from the pumpkin pie? Thank you. Aren't you glad I'm not eating that?
Mr. Hairball.
Okay, so it calls for 2 12-ounce cans of evaporated milk. So what I have is 1.5 cups of cream mixed with 1.5 cups of water.
And didn't we use sour cream before?
Oh, yeah. We
We
have put sour cream in there for part of the milk. The total is 24
That
ounces
was
of
even
milk.
better. That was just too amazing.
Sour cream is better even, yes. Did we use cream and sour cream? Or just
I don't think so.
I don't know, but try sour cream. That was really good.
Okay.
So what did we substitute here? We substituted less than half of the amount of sugar it calls for with pure maple syrup. You could use honey too. I don't think that tastes as good, but if you need to, that's fine. We substituted cream for the milk, or you can substitute sour cream. If you can't have any dairy, I don't know what to tell you. We've tried things like, what's that called? Almond milk? That was kind of gross. But, there may be a way to make it not gross.
Oh, we tried pumpkin pie sweetened with dates once.
Don't have pumpkin pie sweetened with dates. That was really it was just a vegetable. Just no. If you need to have it that way.
Date skins that you had to chew on, and it kind of made you want to gag.
If there had been cream in it, it would have been okay. But Sarah can't have cream, so she was having a date pie
Dates are worse.
without cream.
We're almost choked.
It was bad. Okay.
Almost gagged
Without
down.
Without any crust, I'm gonna just make it in a big
Just a few drops.
9 by 13. Okay, I'm already gonna have a gallbladder attack. I don't care. No, because sometimes I rub a little lavender on my belly where my gallbladder is, and it helps. Okay, so that's it. Then you just cook it like you do pumpkin pie. So
We've been petting Mr.
We're not
Hairball.
using
a crust.
we're not using a crust, so
Petting
too bad
Mr.
for us.
Hairball.
Because I didn't ask Sarah to make a crust. Yeah, back up. Your shirt's got cat hair on it.
There's our pan.
Oh, I need to butter it though because I don't have
yeah,
any
let's
crust.
butter it.
So, all right, that's it.